I think there are a number of factors to that. I think a key factor is our perception and the stigma associated with drinking recycled or recovered wastewater, if that's one of the uses, if it's ultimately drinking. Industry also doesn't like to put, or currently doesn't like to put recovered water into product that's used for human consumption directly. So if it's a beverage, for example, we're seeing a lot of resistance to the use of recovered water in product, although industry has used it and does use it for other purposes, cleaning, CIPs, etc. So the opportunity for the use of wastewater in the industrial space is significant, depending on obviously the water use of that industry. In the municipal space, we're seeing it happen in certainly KZN, Ballito, where water is recovered and put back into the bulk water supply. So it is fairly significant. And if you think that in the municipal space, the majority of water that a municipality uses ends up in the wastewater system, it's certainly a significant opportunity for water recovery. Certainly in specific spaces there is money to be made. So if you look at an industrial water recovery project, there are opportunities for cost saving associated with water, either offsetting your water cost by using recovered water, reducing your water discharge charge that the municipalities apply to your wastewater when you discharge to a municipal system. In many spaces there's an opportunity for energy recovery associated with an organic wastewater, and that can amount to 80% of a facility's energy requirements, depending on what that organic wastewater is. So significant opportunities, and from a financial point of view, the balance has been tipped in terms of projects being viable, economically viable. So the challenges in the South African space specifically is that you need to become a water services provider if you're selling to a third party. I don't believe that is an insurmountable problem, but it is something that does need to be overcome. Then one also needs to understand what the water use is going to be. So is it going to be for human consumption directly? Is it going to be for industrial consumption and use? If it's for industrial, that's one thing. If you are selling into the human space for human water use, one obviously needs to look at the finer details and the potential contaminants in that could be carcinogenic, etc., which is the case with any product.